Hello, this video will tell you how I managed to get shafted somewhere by either, I don't think it was the broker, they're nice people, I think it was a shed that I picked up at, and how you can blow 3 tyres in one tiny little bit of road. Okay, if you like these videos, please subscribe or give us a thumbs up or whatever you have to do to have a little interaction with the channel. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoy the video. Well, good evening. Here we are in glorious Wamsutter, Wyoming. Check out my new tyres, eh? 4 new tyres on there. I must have run over something because this inside tyre and this inside tyre and the trailer inside tyre all popped all at once. So what I did was get 4 new ones on there, get rid of the 2 old ones. I'll keep one of the outside ones as a spare and stick the other outside run from here on the trailer. So marvellous, eh? Riding along and then all of a sudden, boom! $2,300 gone. It's pretty mild here for Wamsutter. It's just under freezing. Some respectable piles of snow there. I'm on my way to Louisville, Kentucky. The old truck needs a bath, that's for sure. Paul's here, he's headed to Salt Lake, and Wes is up at Sydney headed to Salt Lake as well. Still getting some really good rates for these loads. Almost, well, more than halfway through January, coming to the end of it. I thought it would have taken a dip. So, but this happened going through, well, somewhere between Parma, Idaho, where I picked up this load, and Evanston. There's not much down that way, so I just limped along till I got out here. And luckily, I don't know if it's the right thing or the wrong thing to do, but Paul was here this afternoon about 4, I think, 4 or 5, and I had him go in and ask how long the wait was, and they said 2 or 3 hours, and so I had him just say that, give the details of the truck. And so when I was 10 miles away from here when the guy called me up to say, hey, it's your turn. So I just said, okay, I'll just jump in the truck and bring it in, and so managed to save a bit of time there. So I think I've been at it for a couple of hours now, changing those 4 tyres, and I'm just going to do the trailer one now. We'll get back on the road. I may go back on the road, or I may just use these 3 hours that I've used as part of my break. Then I can hit the road in 7 hours time instead of driving for an hour and 45 minutes and then having to shut down for another 10 hours. So it's a nice truck and trailer. Anyway, there we go, that's it. Get back at you. Yep, it's Tuesday night. I am at Wamsutter. I just got 4 new tyres on my truck. And this week's not been that great. It's not bad. Could be a lot worse. Could be positive. But took a load that I was offered on Monday out of Parma, Idaho. They paid right from a deadhead all the way from Idle Falls across there, and said to me that if you're any later than 4:30, if you're going to be later than 4:30, give him a call. He's go to Louisville, Kentucky, paying really strong money to go there, and paying for the deadhead. I thought, okay, I'll take that, but I couldn't guarantee that I would be there for 4:30. He said, well, just let them know and they'll wait for you and they'll get you loaded. Anybody that's been trucking with refills knows where this is going. So I get going through Boise at 4:15, going to Parma, Idaho. There's a few sheds out there that ship onions, but this is one that we've never been to before. And I thought, right, I better call them. It's 4:15. So got on the blower, said, hey, I'm going to be there at 5 o'clock roughly. And they said, oh well, we'll load you tomorrow. And I said, no you won't. I said, I'm based out of Idaho Falls. I've left my kids and everything to come across here to get this load today. If I knew you wanted to load me till tomorrow, I'd have got up early, come in the morning and got it. So, and I was told that you would load me tonight. So they said, well, I can't do that. I'll speak to we'll put you through to shipping. And then they get through to shipping, and shipping said, well, I'll speak to the foreman. Anyway, they get back to me, said, no, be tomorrow. So I called the broker. The broker called his boss called the customer, the buyer for the onions, who then called the spud shed, the onion shed, and offered them, get this, $500 to load me, stay there for an extra half hour and load me. And they said, no, you're all getting it tonight. So I calmly went about my business and accepted it in the nice, calm way that I always behave. So needless to say, I wasn't happy and called the broker, and that time of night I was hacked off and said, look, get me off this load, get me something else, I'm not hauling for them ever again, not hauling this load for them, who do they think they are? So then I watched some films on my phone and parked in a gas station and went in the morning. I was first at the gate and I was furious still, I never spoke to them, picked up the load and left. It only took me an hour to load and I've got it. Sometimes you've got to calm down and be sensible about things. But that was that. Got loaded and hammered it across here. Going great, and then there's always a positive side to things because I was rolling along and the truck felt a little bit loose. Never thought much of it. And then when I get into Evanston, Wyoming at the beginning there, you go in and show my paperwork when you come in here. I had a quick look around about the truck and I had 3 blown tyres. On the passenger side, the inside tyre in the drives, the inside tyre in the drives at the back, and then the inside tyre in the trailer at the front of the trailer. So I've obviously run over something that's just bump, 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 3 tyres all at once. But the tyres in the back were getting low, and I would probably change them in a couple of months or something like that. With 7 or 8 mil on them. And it's okay for the summertime, but out here in the winter time you just got to have good rubber. So I pulled in there, and the Loves have got a special on these Chinese tyres that I like for the drives in these trucks, and it's $50 off each tyre, and I thought that's good, I'll get them. We haven't got any, and I'm hundreds of miles from anywhere else. So, and this is the middle of the Wyoming oil field, so take it like a man. I paid $2,100 for 4 tyres. And one of the other YouTubers on here, Cassius King, was just talking about tyres today and said that he had really good luck with the Yokohamas. So I thought I'd give those a go. They wanted $625 here for Bridgestone drive tyres, plus fitting, plus tax and all that junk and disposing of your old tyre. So it'd have been about $3,000 to get out the door with 4 of those. And then when you think spend $6,000 to go across your back axles in these trucks. I just didn't want to do that. So I put 4 on there and put one of the good ones as a spare, and the other one that was good, I stuck that in the trailer to take care of that lawn tyre on there. So yeah, not a great day today. Made money, but blew it on tyres. But at least I'll have the tyres for another year or so. That's that. So instead of jumping in the truck now and running down the road for another hour and a half and having to start my 10-hour break, I just put out in personal conveyance and pulled out the shop, parked up, and I've only got 7 hours now till I can hit the road again. I'm supposed to unload Thursday morning. That was the original plan, but I'd still like to get unloaded Thursday at some time, so that when it comes Friday I could be sitting in the place where I'm going to pick up my next load. And Louisville's a good spot to be up there in that area. I'll get something quite quickly. But that's the week so far. It's been a decent week as far as finances goes. You know, this is when Paul and Wes get their stuff sorted out this week, can get their loads delivered. This will be our best week that we've ever had, and it's the middle of January. Excuse me. So, and they're supposed to be, you know, another thing is, everybody says, oh, there's a driver shortage. Well, I beg to differ. I listened to an old man in Wyoming one night, and I thought he was quite wise when he said, there's not a driver shortage problem, there's a driver retention problem. And I kind of believe that, because when I had the buses in Scotland, I never really had problems having drivers and keeping drivers, and most of the guys that I started off with were still with me when I finished. So in the trucks here, we've only got 3 trucks, and me, Paul and Wes drive them, and I've got 4 guys seriously, strongly want to work for us. So, but the old guy who said it was a driver retention problem, I think he's bang on there. If you treat the drivers well, look after them, keep them in line when you need to, and you know, move on, and don't bear grudges, and don't, you know, behave like a butthole towards men. If you keep them, give them their dignity and look after them and treat them as human beings and as men, then I think they stay. That's my opinion. I've seen it. I've seen it at other places where I've been, where people just get tramped on, walked over, treated like dirt, and guess what? They don't like it, and guess what? There's plenty of places with open doors to take them in. If you don't look after them, somebody else will. So I believe in looking after people that work for us, and you get it back. You get it back. So the 30-year-old me would have be running out now and buying another 3 trucks and sticking at least 3 of those guys into them, and having a go at it. And then the 50-year-old guy is thinking, do I want the butt ache and all that? But if I stuck 3 of them in the oil field, then that's a lot easier for managing that. You know, you don't have as much to do. You don't have a trailer to get. You just have the tractor unit, you pull their trailer, and they dispatch the truck. You don't have to do that. You don't have to deal with the invoicing and any of that stuff. So it's a lot easier to have a bunch of trucks in the oil field than it is to be running them over the road yourself. And it's only me that's doing the running of them. So, but hey, that's it. Still enjoying it. Still liking it. This is when the ELDs, without sounding like a criminal, this is when the ELDs are not in your favour, because all of the early right now Wyoming coming across it was gorgeous. It was dry roads, flying, doing great. It was fast as I could go with 3 bad tyres. But from my mile marker 173 right now, I've got 220 something miles to go to get out of the state. And if it was me, olden days, I would stick it into high gear and get going across this state before it goes bad. But instead of that, you've got to sit here and be legal and take your chances that the snow and wind might come by the time you get going in the morning, and then by being legal you're being more you're getting into a riskier area. So yeah, still enjoying it, looking forward to the warmer weather coming in, must admit. And yeah, that's it really. That's where we're at. Paul will unload in Salt Lake tomorrow, Wes will unload Thursday. They've got a little reset to take, and then they'll be reloading Thursday or Friday. We've got a couple of loads going back to Florida for them, so that'll be good. We can run over the weekend and do that quite strongly. And I'll get a reload when I'm at Louisville. I might go to Florida as well. They'll try to offer his money to go to the East Coast, but the tolls and all that stuff over there, unless you really know what you're doing, and I just don't like being in Pennsylvania in the winter time. Just don't like it. It's just me, I suppose. But if I'd rather be doing, go along these states, these flat states, as you start to get to the tolls, we'll head south out the way down to Florida. Or even, I like Louisville or Nashville. These are good spots for us to run into, because you can bounce out in 3 days and bounce back in 3 days and have a day off and bounce out again. So that's that. Okay, I shall speak to you again. If you like these videos, please subscribe. Okay, see ya. There goes old West the other way. From one hammer lane to another.